Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. Today, we are going to talk about an important topic. The topic is how to solve families' problems. Please relax, listen carefully, and think about your own experience. Every family has problems. No family is perfect. Sometimes people have different ideas, different feelings, and different opinions. Because of this, misunderstandings can happen. But having problems does not mean something is wrong with your family. It is normal. What is important is how we solve these problems. The first step to solving family problems is communication. Communication means talking and listening. Many problems happen because people do not communicate clearly. Sometimes people feel angry or upset, but they do not say anything. They keep their feelings inside. Over time, these feelings become bigger and stronger. This can create more problems, so it is important to express your feelings. You can speak calmly and honestly. For example, you can say, "I feel sad when this happens," or "I feel hurt when you say that." When you speak this way, you are not blaming others. You are sharing your feelings. This helps the other person understand you better. Listening is also very important. When someone is talking, do not interrupt. Do not think about your answer too quickly. Just listen carefully. Try to understand their feelings and their point of view. Even if you do not agree, you can still respect their opinion. The second step is staying calm. When people are angry, they may say things they do not really mean. They may speak loudly or use hurtful words. This can make the situation worse, so when you feel angry, try to calm down first. Take a deep breath. Give yourself some time. You can take a short break and come back later to talk. This helps you think more clearly and speak more kindly. The third step is understanding each other. Every person has their own thoughts and feelings. Sometimes we think only about ourselves and forget about others. Try to see the situation from the other person's side. Ask yourself, why do they feel this way? When you understand others, it becomes easier to solve problems. You can find a solution that is good for everyone. The fourth step is finding a solution together. Solving family problems is not about winning or losing. It is about finding a way to make everyone feel better. You can talk together and think about different solutions. Be open and flexible. Sometimes you may need to compromise. Compromise means both people give a little and accept a middle solution. This helps create balance and peace. The fifth step is forgiveness. In a family, people can make mistakes. Sometimes we hurt each other without meaning to. Holding anger for a long time is not healthy. It can make relationships weaker. So it is important to forgive. Forgiveness does not mean you forget everything. It means you choose to let go of anger and move forward. At the same time, if you make a mistake, you should say sorry. A simple apology can make a big difference. It shows that you care and that you respect the other person. Another important point is respect. In a family, everyone should respect each other. It does not matter if the person is older or younger. Respect means listening, speaking kindly, and valuing each other's feelings. When there is respect, it is easier to solve problems. Sometimes problems happen because of stress. People may feel tired, busy, or worried about something else. This can affect how they behave at home. In this situation, it is important to be patient. Try to understand that the person may be going through a difficult time. Kindness and patience can help reduce tension and improve the situation. It is also helpful to spend quality time together. When family members spend time together, they build stronger relationships. You can talk, eat together, watch something, or do simple activities. These moments create connection and understanding. When the relationship is strong, it is easier to solve problems when they happen. Sometimes, problems may be serious and difficult to solve. In that case, it is okay to ask for help. You can talk to someone you trust, like a relative, a teacher, or a counselor. Getting advice from others can help you see the situation more clearly. Remember, solving family problems takes time. It does not happen in one day. You need patience, effort, and understanding. Every small step is important. Even a small improvement can make a big difference in the long term. Also, remember that love is the most important part of a family. Even when there are problems, love is still there. When you focus on love, it becomes easier to forgive, understand, and move forward together. So always try to keep love and respect in your heart when you face family problems. As you continue to face family problems, you will slowly learn more about yourself and others. Every problem is also a lesson. It teaches you how to be patient, how to listen, and how to understand people better. Sometimes we expect others to understand us without explaining our feelings. But this is not always possible. Everyone thinks differently. That is why clear communication is very important. You can start by choosing the right time to talk. Do not try to solve a problem when everyone is angry or tired. Instead, wait for a calm moment. When people feel relaxed, they are more open to listening and understanding. You can also use simple and kind words. Avoid using strong or hurtful language. For example, instead of saying, "You always do this," you can say, "I feel uncomfortable when this happens." This small change can make a big difference. It helps reduce conflict and keeps the conversation peaceful. Another important step is to be honest. Do not hide your true feelings, but at the same time, be respectful. Honesty should not hurt others. It should help build trust. Trust is very important in a family. When people trust each other, they feel safe to share their thoughts and feelings. This makes it easier to solve problems together. It is also important to accept that not everyone will always agree. Different opinions are normal. In fact, they can be helpful. They give us new ideas and new ways of thinking. Instead of trying to change others completely, try to accept their differences. Respect their opinions, even if you do not agree. When you accept differences, you create a peaceful and understanding environment. Sometimes, problems in a family are repeated. The same issue may happen again and again. In this case, it is important to find the real reason behind the problem. Ask yourself, why does this keep happening? When you understand the real cause, you can find a better solution. Without understanding the cause, the problem may continue. Another helpful idea is to focus on solutions, not on blame. Blaming others does not solve anything. It only creates more conflict. Instead, focus on what you can do to improve the situation. Ask, what can we do to make things better? This positive thinking can change the whole situation. You can also set simple rules in your family. For example, you can agree to speak respectfully, listen carefully, and not interrupt each other. These small rules can create a better environment for communication. It is also important to control your emotions. Strong emotions like anger and frustration can make problems worse. When you feel these emotions, take a moment to pause, breathe slowly, and think before you speak. This helps you respond calmly instead of reacting quickly. Remember, words are powerful. Once you say something, you cannot take it back. So it is better to speak carefully and kindly. Another important point is appreciation. In many families, people focus more on problems than on positive things. Try to appreciate your family members. Say thank you. Notice their efforts. When people feel appreciated, they feel happier and more connected. This reduces conflict and builds stronger relationships. You can also show your care through actions. Small actions like helping at home, listening, or spending time together can make a big difference. These actions show love and support without using words. Sometimes solving family problems requires patience. You may not see results immediately. Change takes time. Do not feel discouraged if things do not improve quickly. Keep trying, keep communicating, keep showing kindness. Slowly, things will get better. It is also important to forgive yourself. Sometimes we feel guilty about past mistakes, but holding on to guilt does not help. Learn from your mistakes and move forward. Give yourself a chance to grow. When you forgive yourself, you feel lighter and more positive. As you continue this process, you will see that your relationships become stronger. You will feel more connected to your family. You will understand each other better. You will handle problems more calmly and wisely. Family problems will not disappear completely, but you will become better at solving them. And this is very important, because strong families are not those without problems. They are those who know how to solve problems together. So always remember to stay calm, communicate clearly, listen carefully, and act with love and respect. In conclusion, family problems are a natural part of life. Every family experiences challenges, misunderstandings, and difficult moments. But these problems do not mean that something is wrong. They are opportunities to learn, grow, and become closer to each other. What truly matters is how we respond to these problems. When we choose to communicate calmly, listen carefully, and understand each other, we create a strong and healthy relationship. Solving family problems is not about being perfect. It is about making an effort. It is about trying again, even after mistakes. It is about choosing kindness, patience, and respect every day. Always remember that your words and actions have power. A kind word can heal. A calm voice can reduce conflict. A simple apology can fix a broken moment. At the same time, forgiveness is very important. Holding anger for a long time only creates distance. But when you forgive, you open the door to peace and understanding. Family is a place where you should feel safe and supported. It is a place where we can be ourselves without fear. That is why it is important to protect this connection. Spend time with your family, talk to them, listen to them, show them that you care. Even small actions can build strong relationships over time. If you are facing a problem in your family right now, do not lose hope. Take a deep breath, stay calm. Think about the best way to approach the situation. Start with one small step. Maybe it is a conversation. Maybe it is an apology. Maybe it is simply listening. That small step can create a big change. Remember, you are not alone. Every family faces challenges, and every problem has a solution when people are willing to work together. As you continue your journey, try to keep love and respect in your heart. These are the most important values in any family. When there is love, there is understanding. When there is understanding, there is peace. So always choose love over anger. Choose understanding over judgment. Choose patience over frustration. Step by step, your family will become stronger, happier, and more connected. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this message helps you in your life and your relationships.